Cancer, you have the badger and ginkgo, healing wounds. Interesting. I was also getting, and I'm getting called to the bottom of the deck with this one as well, so I might take it. I got the moth and eucalyptus in ending. So you are potentially healing from an ending, whether this ending is happening now or an ending that happened in your past. Interesting. Okay, you may be seeing a lot of moths as well. Unusual places, I'm hearing. So, yeah, okay. Let's see what else is coming through for you, Cancer, for the month of August. Thank you so much for being here. As always, please take what resonates and leave the rest. What does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know, please? Number 20, envy. Interesting. Okay, I need another one from here, so just grab that out. Appreciation, number 15. Okay, so what I'm getting strongly with this message is this is almost like the opposite energies. This is gratitude and being grateful for what you do have, and this is energy of looking at what you don't have, focusing on comparison. This is one of high vibration, this one is of low vibration. So I feel like you're healing this envy potentially, and maybe that is something that's ending here and you are moving into appreciation. Now, for others, and for a lot, thank you, Spirit, there may have been people who have been very envious of you. And it has been, and when people are envious of you, they can be bitter, they can sabotage, they can do all sorts of things, right? And this is wounds that are now healing because you're almost seeing the lesson in what this situation or what these wounds have taught you. I'm getting this could be quite old as well, old standing wounds or something from the past here. Curious. Okay, what else is coming through for Cancer? What else is coming through for Cancer for the month of August? Work through your fears. I'm getting that to take this one, which is New Moon in Scorpio, and balance spirituality and practicality. So, like I said, there's something balancing out here. I feel like too, when people have been surrounded by envious people, energies, it can actually create a fear of receiving abundance, success, love, happiness, joy, because whenever you have received it, you've been faced potentially with envious people, whether that is them, again, sabotaging it or making comments that make you think that you're not worthy of it. So these are healing wounds. These are wounds that you are healing, you're ending, and you are seeing the, I want to say, not the benefit, but the growth in this process of seeing that other people's envy has nothing to do with you. You are moving away from fear of other people's envy, jealousy, and moving into, I am grateful for what I receive regardless of external opinions and reactions to your joy, success, love, expansion. This is what you're balancing out here. Okay, Cancer, this is interesting. Let's see what else is coming through with the tarot. for Cancer Spirit for the month of August. Please and thank you. The Two of Arrows and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, okay, so you may have Gemini in your chart, or you may resonate with some of the Gemini reading there, where that was all about karma is always served, and you're not always privy to that with the blindfold there. But what I'm also getting here is that there is a change of fortune for you. Interesting. And it used to be this, I want to say you almost, there may have been a subconscious, you may not have been conscious of it, but there is a subconscious fear of receiving joy, happiness, success, love, health even. And you were like closed off to it based on some wounds from other people's envy and comparison and jealousy. But that's changing. It's changing for you. Don't know why I'm getting that with the Two of Arrows, but anyway, so look at your energy. The Three of Wands. Interesting. Your ships are about to come in here, Cancer. You're attracting abundance. And this may be something that you have waited for, especially if you've held long wounds of it's unsafe to receive because of how other people will respond. Interesting. Let's have a look at your challenge. The Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're balancing something out here. Balance. But you are also shedding an old skin. Again, you're healing an old wound, an ending. You're ending these fears and you're balancing something out here. And I'm seeing this red string, the red string of fate, whatever was destined for you, and you've kind of had this internal wound that has been blocking your blessings coming in. You're now seeing that red string of fate has never been severed. And it's like now you're expecting it. Now you're anticipating it. Now you can feel that it's getting closer because you've been healing old wounds here. It's coming towards you, the Chariot, Cancer energy. My goodness, you're coming into your full power. You are moving forward balanced. This is victory. This is success. I love this. You're moving forward here. And what is your advice? The Strength. Beautiful Leo energy. This is going to be, well, we're in August, Leo season, I'm getting strongly. You're taming your fear. Work through your fears. You're taming your fears. Interesting. Of your victory. Love this for you. Oh, I want to see these. What is this? The Two of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. You're walking away from the old, an ending, and you're moving into a new. This is very powerful energy. And again, I feel like some of those cards were in Gemini's reading, so you may feel called to watch that as well. Okay, let's have a look. Why is the Three of Wands in your current energy, Cancer? Interesting. We have the Empress coming out in the reverse. So the Empress upright is divine feminine energy. This is about receiving abundance. And abundance is in all things. Health, wealth, success, love, you name it. It is receiving a full life. Now this has been in reverse. There has been some sort of block. You've been waiting patiently for all your ships to come in, abundance to come in. Now, your energy is anticipating a shift here, but your energy has been in the reverse. Interesting. Okay, so the challenge here is the Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? We have the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. We have the Moon, which is more Cancer energy. And we have the Queen of Cups, more Cancer energy. So the challenge here is balancing out your emotions with the Moon here and the Queen of Cups from the past, the Six of Cups. Like I was saying, these wounds of have fear of receiving here. Again, the Empress is a receiving energy. She doesn't chase, she pulls it towards her. It was in reverse. So you're balancing out what you don't see as well about the past here, these past wounds of it's almost like it's not safe for me to receive. I keep hearing that. It does have something to do with what you've experienced in your past. Okay, maybe even in a child for some. Okay, and interesting, I just heard competitive. So this envy energy isn't just jealousy. There may have been a lot of feelings of when you were succeeding, there was always someone or something competing with you. And it was always like a fight or constantly looking at comparison. Okay. So balancing this out, this energy is in your current challenge. What's coming towards you is the Chariot and the Sun. Anything else here? Spirit for Cancer. There's that Five of Swords. That's that competitive energy that I was picking up on. So underneath it, there's like this fear of wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. I'm going to have to compete. I'm going to have to fight. I'm going to have to protect from envy, jealousy, comparison. Interesting. So the Chariot is clarified by the Sun and the Hermit, Leo and Virgo energy here. So going within, revealing where this wound actually comes from. There's something like you're maybe having an aha moment to help you move forward with the Chariot. So let me get a little bit more here on the Sun, because there is victory here. Clarify the Sun, please. The Two of Swords. Okay. So there is something that you don't necessarily see, and that's the Sun is revealing that you have these fears about receiving joy and abundance and victory and success here. So what's coming in is Spirit is showing you in some way, shape, or form where this fear actually lives. And now with the Two of Swords, when you are shown something, you then have to decide what to do with it. Sometimes awareness is all well and good, but in those moments of awareness, you still have to make a choice whether or not you let this fear rule or whether or not you sit in gratitude and appreciation. So that's interesting. Okay, so your advice here is the Strength. Why is this here for Cancer? We have the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Beautiful. We also have the 5 of Cups. This is mourning the past. We have the 8 of Cups, walking away from that. The 9 of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the 10 of Swords. Beautiful. So the 9 of Pentacles is about being sovereign, taking back your power and knowing your worth. You are worthy of receiving, Cancer. The Lovers here is ultimately a decision card, and the 2 of Swords has been coming out as well, to end this fear of receiving, this fear of comparing, competing, and sitting in a space of gratitude and appreciation. The strength is about taming the ego, the mind, and where does the fears live? In the mind. So you are being asked to end and heal old wounds around envy, jealousy, comparison, whether this is you being envious, jealous, and comparing yourself to others, or others doing this to you. Looking at those fears and making a choice to end them and standing in your power here. Okay, beautiful. Let me know if this resonates in the comment section down below. And remember to like and subscribe for energy updates. But this is your reading, and I'm sending you much love, light, and insight. And I'll see you next time.